You already know what's going on, man. It's the Lear back with another credit tip. Day 5, 30 of 30 credit tips in 30 days. Dispute letters and templates. I'm going to give it to y'all today. I'm going to give y'all a little quick sauce and breakdown on how to delete negatives. And so it's very important to make sure that you have an accurate and clean credit report. Chris, you want to make sure you have your addresses up to date, any old addresses associated with places where you can receive mail or you don't receive mail at anymore. You want to have them removed from your credit report. Also, you want to make sure that your credit report is clean because, of course, your credit score is affected, right? Your credit score is, you want to make sure that your credit score is on point and accurate for when you go and apply for credit. They pull in a clean and accurate credit report so that you can go ahead and get funded and not be wasting your time. But yeah, so Lear credit enhancement, 30 credit tips in 30 days. So it is extremely important to have your to make sure that your credit report is up to date and accurate. You don't want to be going to apply for credit and you have old addresses or delinquent and closed accounts, old information that's irrelevant to what you have going on right now. You want to make sure your accurate is clean. Your credit report is clean and accurate. And I'm sure I'm gonna have a little template letter at the end or throughout the video. I'm gonna have a template for y'all. All right, pay attention, man. You already know. Learn, evolve, elevate, reign. Lear. Okay, so I have a bit of an unorthodox method to obtaining your credit report, but it works nonetheless. You're gonna go to Google, type in Experian dispute. From there, you're gonna want to click the first option, dispute credit report information at Experian.com. Then start a new dispute online from there. Then from that screen, you're gonna enter your personal information and follow the prompts. From there, you're gonna receive an email from Experian.com with basically your login information. You're gonna click on Get Results and then go to the following page. On this next page, you're basically gonna enter the corresponding information from your email through Experian. You're going to enter that into so the information that you get from the email from Experian, you're going to enter that into the next page, which is your report number, your social security number, your email address, and your dispute ID code. Also, keep in mind that as you're waiting to receive your credit report, make sure that you're gathering all your important documents. As far as your important documents like your ID, your social, just prepare all that because you're going to need to connect that to your template in your letter when you send it out. Boom, you log in. You logged in. Now this is the next screen. The next screen is going to be your entire credit report, right? As you can see from this visual, I had a couple of accounts deleted already from my credit report, but disregard that for right now. Here you see all my names that I've been using. You're going to see all my addresses. You can also clean up the names and the addresses too. Don't worry about those right now. Yeah, so here on this credit report, you're going to see all the soft inquiries as well. Hard inquiries, soft inquiries, negative reports, so addresses. Take you to the template letter that you're going to send out to each and every credit bureau. Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. You're just going to take any negatives that you see on your report, any inaccuracies, anything that looks odd or out of line. You're just going to want to copy and paste the information from your credit report and take it and copy and paste it into this template. So replace your information with my information. You can copy and paste this template, this letter, and send it through the CFPB. So CFPB stands for Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. So you're going to go on Google, type that in, consumerfinance.gov. So the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau is going to be a green circle, or a green letter C, I should say. Once there, you're going to have to fill out your personal information to start a new account. And then once you do that, you'll be brought to this screen. Here you want to you can choose many different options here. Whatever option is relevant to your situation, whether you're trying to get rid of credit cards or you're trying to get off loan or collection account, you're going to click the corresponding option that's relevant to your situation. Usually, for anything simple that just came up out of the blue, I would choose the option. Choose the option for credit reporting or other personal information at this point, just for simplicity in general and generics purposes. So you're going to click credit reporting or other personal information, consumer reports, the next what type of credit reporting product. You're going to hit credit reporting and hit next. And the next screen says what type of problem are you having. You're going to use improper or incorrect information on your credit report. Next, which best describes your problem. Information belongs to someone else. You're going to be saying that it's basically an error on your consumer report. So you're going to hit the first option. Have you already tried to fix this with the company? Yes. The next 3 questions you're going to answer yes to. These are just general, generic questions that you usually just answer yes, yes, and yes. And I leave the blanks optional. I leave those blank. And then you're going to describe what happened next. Or what happened. So basically here in the what happened area, this is where you're gonna add your the template letter, which is basically a debt validation letter. So you're gonna be asking them for the original creditor, the current debt amount, the debt's age, any supporting document that states that you owe that debt. So you can copy and paste the template letter that I'm gonna have for you at the end of this. You copy and paste it here. And you're basically going to be asking the original creditor along with the credit agencies. You're going to be asking them for validation of the debt. Here, you're just going to take out my information and enter in your information. So if you have a problem with Sprint, T-Mobile, Verizon, a mortgage company, a medical bill, you're just going to take out my information and put in your information here. Put in credit acceptance. You don't have to use that. If you have any accounts with credit acceptance that you think are negative, you can enter in credit acceptance. Also, diversify consumer systems or collection systems, I should say, DCS. You can enter it there. You're basically going to be saying that you don't know where this debt came from, you don't recognize it, anything like that. And you're going to be asking them for them to validate the debt. And if they cannot validate the debt, you're basically going to be demanding them to remove the account from your credit report per the Fair Credit Reporting Act, as well as consumer laws and the CFPB. Okay, in this next section and area, you're basically going to be telling them what would be a fair solution, which of course would be to have the account removed expeditiously. Have the account removed from my credit report as soon as possible. Then next you're going to add your supporting documents, which is basically going to be your ID and your social security card. You're going to upload that here and hit next. Who is this company about? You can type in all 3 credit reporting agencies. They're not credit bureaus, they're reporting agencies. Here, that's where you're going to enter that information at. Your company name. Make sure when you're entering the information, you're going to find a company with the all caps. So Experian all caps, Equifax all caps, and TransUnion all caps, as well as the original creditor, if you know the original creditor. So if you don't know the original creditor, you just attack all 3 credit reporting agencies. The answers to the questions, you're going to hit yes, 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 and then you're going to use your date of birth, name, or social to verify. To actually verify that it's you and to actually bring up the account that you're disputing on the credit report. Here you're going to record who you're submitting the complaint under. It's going to be yourself. You're going to enter in your personal information. You can skip all of these. It's optional. All the way down to the bottom. As I said, you don't have to worry about any of those. Then hit next. Wait for this to load.
And then you just in the review area, make sure everything looks good and clean. Make sure your letter is formatted correctly. So I didn't format it here in this video. And then you're good to go. You can go ahead and click submit. And I don't know, you can actually notice that you didn't send in no letters physically. So this is all digital, do emails and portals and, you know what I'm saying, things like that. That's how you're going to be submitting this complaint. So no letters involved. You feel me? Everything can be done from your phone. As you can see through this a step-by-step tutorial on how to remove stuff from your credit report.